Hi guys, it's Mino and welcome back to another episode here on the channel. We are back on the Hypixel Skyblock server. If you do want to come and join us, hope you're doing well and keeping safe. And today guys, we are going to be making our swords. And if you want to do your armor as well, so much better. I'm going to be showing you a little thing that I found out probably a week or two ago. I know it's quite old to me, you experts probably know this already. But there is a thing you can add to increase the base stats on all your gear. And of course, if your gear is sick, this is a way to increase it by even more. There's one thing that's a stone, which I won't be adding, and then the books I'm adding afterwards are what we're going to be doing first. But I'm going to show you the first thing. What this does, if you guys don't know, dungeons or dungeon items are a way you can boost basically any sort of stat. So if I come over to here and jump over to here and type in warped, and enter this in, there's a thing called a warp stone. And if you guys saw my last episode where we talked about blessed stones for the farming, a warped stone adds buffs to your sword. So if I come over to these warped aspects at the ends, very similar to mine, as you can see at the top, just above there as I'm clicking on and off, you can have warped 165 to your damage and strength. And what's good about that is if you have high damage and strength, and then of course you've got your high crit damage and high high crit damage and your high, which might not really low at the moment, but you got your crit damage and your crit chance, that stacks. So you need to get your damage and strength high, and then your crit damage makes it OP. So those people with insane gear. But yeah, so warp stones is the first thing, and then the second thing you can do is if you come over to here, I'm praying I can get in here. Yes, I can. Click on here. You get these thing called hot potato books. These are really good ways actually of making money if you have massive potato farms. These are really good things to make. But hot potato books are something that you can add to all your gear. So I can see this says combine this book in an anvil with a weapon or armor piece to gain a small boost stat. I believe you can add 10 of these, and then you add the bad boys called fuming hot potato books, and as you can see it's a slight step up from the other one. So you can this book bypasses the 10 hot potato books which I've got at the moment, and you can basically up to 15 times. I think you can add another 5 on, as in you can add them plus them, and I think each one fuming book is 2. In total 20. So those little markers you saw on the swords before, so we're going to have on ours. So we're going to head over to the island, because hopefully our island will be less laggy, because you know I've got to love the lag. And I think I just put it straight into an anvil. I'm kind of praying this works. So I believe we throw this in and this in. It's not going to cost me any levels, and as you can see, hot potato bonus, 2 strength and 2 damage. So that's what it's going to add to my sword. So 2 strength, 2 damage is what makes my sword then stronger, which is already what spicy adds. And if I didn't want spicy, I would then go and get blessed. So we're going to just whiz through, and I think that just does it there. It might add it at the top. I've never done this before. You guys are witnessing the first ever. So let's see. So as you can see, it now adds +2 there. So we just go through and we just click it. Different swords or different piece of gear. So I can do it with I'm not going to, but if I put my helmet in, as you can see, it adds 2 defense and 4 HP. Different gear does different things. Need to remember not to do that. So that's why it's actually really useful. So we're going to just fly through these and just put these hot potato books on and see how much more damage. I should have done damage before, but I have a rough idea of what damage we did. So this is going to be really beneficial. Make sure you get all your gear on when you do this. A lot of people say not to do this until you have like the best swords and stuff, but I personally I'm not too worried about it because of the I can afford other things that you can save up for the best gear. But the aspect of the end is a pretty good sword. There's not many more above it unless you're going to start paying a ton of money. But as you can see, we have just added all the way up. There you go. It says just at the bottom there. If you guys haven't seen it. You've already applied all the maximum books, and then we can't add any more. Basically, you have to have fuming hot potato books, which cost an absolute ton. So we're going to put all of our gear on. So we've got all of this on. We've now got this. We've got this, which now has 20 plus damage and 20 plus strength with the 4 spicy. So that's going to be very OP. And then I need to grab myself. We're going to take these bad boys off, and we're going to throw on. I don't even know where my special boots are. I have obviously chucked my boots somewhere, and I have no idea where I've chucked them. So yeah, remember to always keep your boots safe. But anyway, we're going to jump into the nether anyway, and we're going to go and see how much damage we do. So I don't normally do that much, so let's see what we can find. If I tap this guy, we're doing 14,000 damage. I don't know if I've even got my pet. Have I got? Okay, I've got Griffin pet. So we're dealing our maximum damage. So 258% crit damage, 86 crit chance, and we are dealing some good damage. 14,500, which is pretty darn good. Yeah, I'll take 14,000, and it'd be even better if I could find my young boots. So I need to find my young boots, and then we can do even more damage. So I'll be back in a sec when hopefully I've found them, and then we can deal proper damage. Yeah, so I obviously must be blind and was spamming stuff in here. As you can see, this is my boots I was looking for. They've just not got a lot of speed, so I'm going to chuck that egg in there. I've now got my lovely boots, which we can go and mess around with. So take the speed boots off, put our main boots on. Now we're going to run around and think we're moving at snail's pace. We're going to jump back in, and let's see what awesome things we can find to kill. Let's head over here. Okay, this guy, what are we doing? 22,500 damage, guys. That is so much more than I normally ever do. 22,400, which is absolutely insane. There actually are new items that you guys might not know about. I'm just going to show you if I can find it, which I might do a video on to explain it. There's a new thing called a personal deleter. I'm using it at the moment as just an accessory item to get my buffs up, but this thing is actually quite cool, and there's quite clever ways you can use this to maximize your farming. So I might do an episode on that if you guys want to see that. But yeah, that's one of the new items. I've done a few updates, which is quite good. But yeah, guys, this sword is insane. 22,000 damage. 22.5 for me is very good. That's 21. That's disparate. Come on. 21. Okay, 21,000. We've just lost it all now. Okay, I think it's because I've got like gravity talisman. So 22,100 is our best, which is insane. We might be able to jump down actually, see if there's any best ones, because we might get more boosts as we come. 22,200. What do we get with this guy? 20,300. 20,200, 20,300 seems to be the best. But yeah, so as you can see, you can add these hot potato books on all of your gear as well. And as you can see, we can always add fuming on. So you can add your fuming books, which is like 1 million each. Is going to be us to 5.5 million to add that on. But the damage will be good. You can see the damage is buffed at the moment because I've obviously been doing my my transmission and of where I'm based, because we're in the end, so just remember that because of the buffs. But this is very good, and I highly recommend you guys get this, and it's quite cheap actually. It wasn't too expensive. As you saw, it was like 600k to get the get this on the sword, so I recommend doing it, and it will definitely a way to improve all your gear, especially if you're doing a lot of dungeons. But we're going to head over to spawn, and it's not spawn, I'm not doing that. Head over to the hub, because we are going to do ourselves another opening. And I've spawned in with no one here. But anyway, I'm going to be opening up a lot more of these in the episodes, because I'm trying to get, what's the word? Trying to get myself so many things quickly, and hopefully price effective if I can get more than one each stack. But I need these guys to open up my presents, or else I've got no chance. Can this guy please see my presents? Okay, he saw it. Yes. No. Okay, we're going to have to go to another spawn, so /island/hub. Yeah, who wants to open up a present? Do you want to open a present? Camera. This my guy, come on. My guy want to open a present? Ooh. No, people don't want presents. We'll find people to open up presents in a sec. We're in luck. We have found this guy in amazing gear. I think he's in full shadow assassin gear. We're going to let him open up a load, because we're going to see if we can get anything good. We've got a few rares at the moment. If we can get a few with this guy, and hopefully we can get ourselves... this gear is sick, I have to admit. Shadow assassin gear. Does this guy want to open up any? You can have some. More the merrier. But we just need to open up as many as we can and see if we can get ourselves... what's it called? We want the snow minions. So I've got a stack. Cost just over $1 mil, so hopefully we got some stuff. We got a Santa skin, just randomly. Oh my god, this guy's in good gear as well. All the good gears out. Well, maybe I'm just behind then. And he's got a flying wither. Okay, we need to keep an eye at the bottom. We've got skins at the moment. We haven't got any snow minions, and we need the snow minions because that is the key. So we're getting a few boosts. Okay, this random. Do you want some? Nothing as well. Just see how many people. Okay, they click a gift. Just need them to open them. Come on, keep opening presents. Anything. We're making money, but this isn't great. We need. It could be a big fail on our part because this cost just over $1 mil to get it. I don't want to trade anyone. Oh, I'm actually I'm sending trade. Oops. Didn't realize that's how you send trade requests. Anyway, just keep spamming these random people, and hopefully we will get. We got music discs. Why do you get music discs? If someone can ever tell me why we get music discs, that'd be a big help. But we're just going to spam these all open Let's see if we can get anything any good. Slowly lagging this out. I need these people to all open their presents, and then that'd be kind of useful. Okay, I only got 3 more, and we have not got ourselves. Okay, we do. People obviously forget to open a present. Okay, we've spammed all of our. That was a whole stack, and we unfortunately did not get ourselves. Oh, 2 more. 1 for you, and 1 for you. We didn't get ourselves a snow minions, unfortunately, guys. But guys, that is going to be it for today's episode. Like I said, today's episode was just showing you things you can add to your gear to make their base stats stronger, because everything else you add to it is exponential and times that out. So it's a massive help if you add these things, especially if you're up for spending quite a bit of money. Make sure you do drop them onto your gear. Unfortunately, you didn't get any snow minions. We're going to be doing that most episodes, just so we can get through snow minions, and also because it's a bit more fun opening up presents, just something to do. But guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next episode. See ya.